We all spend so much time with other people and other things in life, but we never invest any time in getting to know ourselves.
I can't judge you for what you're doing. The only test is, are you proud of yourself?
One of the best things that you can do is getting to know yourself, stripped of all the identities the world gives you.
Rise and shine, it's espresso time.
I wake up every morning. Espresso keep me going. I wake up every morning.
So let's start your day off right together. Grab your coffee and sip on today's message from Dandapani. Also, if you want to have more confidence, check out my free 254 Confidence series. The link is in the description below.
Well, it's easy to make a buck, very hard to make a difference.
To know yourself is the greatest gift you can give yourself, truly. We all spend so much time with other people and other things in life, but we never invest any time in getting to know ourselves. When someone wants to meet with you and catch up with you for coffee or drink, you'll make time for them. When was the last time you made time for yourself? How would you know what you want in life if you don't even spend time to get to know yourself? If you have a business, you would spend time to get to know the client, find out what the client wants in order to provide the best service for the client, right? So if you really want to understand what you want in life, if you want to know what you want or what your purpose in life is, you have to spend time with yourself. You have to learn how to concentrate. Because if you can't concentrate, you won't be able to sit there long enough and figure out what it is you want in life. And once you know what you want in life, you take that power of concentration and that finite amount of energy and you focus it into what you want, and that will start to manifest in life. And the byproduct of that is happiness. When you ask most people, what do you want in life? Most people's response is happiness. Happiness shouldn't be pursued. Happiness ensues. It comes as a byproduct of living a certain way.
You need to stop judging your version of balance against someone else's. I think this is something that plagues at least the North American culture. We're constantly comparing what makes us happy against somebody else's life. You have a version of balance. You have a version of happiness. You have a version of passion. It's different for everybody. I can't judge you for what you're doing. The only test is, are you proud of yourself? Do your actions map to your ambitions? Is what's in your calendar a reflection of what will make you happy? And I think as soon as you can get into your own head, as soon as you can understand what happiness and balance and success looks like for you, and stop comparing it against somebody else's version in your life or on Instagram, that's when you can actually go off and find the success you're after. So I look at my relationship with my wife as an example. She's sitting right here next to me. She's watching. She's been, I think, tuning out for most of my videos, but I said her name, Nina, so now she's paying attention. I look at our relationship and how much time do you want to spend with your significant other, right? And so we made a decision that every morning we're going to go for a walk together. So we wake up, take the dogs out, we go for a walk. I'm not using the phone, I'm not on my device. I'll record one message and that's it. I'm not checking on email, nothing. We have our morning time together to go for a walk. Then we'll come in, we'll do a meditation together, and then we'll start our day. Right? In the evening, we'll then also wind down. We'll go for a walk in the evening. We'll watch a show on TV together. Right now, we're into, what are we watching?
Arrows, Flash.
I don't know if you guys hear that on the microphone. So Arrow, Flash,
League of
Legends, Game of Thrones,
and
a few. So usually at night, we'll stop. We'll turn off all the lights. We'll watch one show together, and then we'll go for a walk, and then wind down and go to bed. And then on Saturdays is our fun day, where I'll plan the whole day for us to do something. It'll be our cheat day to have whatever food we want, and that's what we do. And during the day, though, it's work, right? She's now joined my company. She does a lot of projects to help me, but during the day, we're mostly working on the things that we need to do. That's our version of balance, and it'll continue to evolve and adjust. For you, maybe that's the greatest thing of all time, or for you, maybe that's the worst. Like maybe you need to spend 12 hours a day cuddling your husband or wife. Awesome, right? As long as they're both, the other person's on board with that strategy as well, right? It's unfair to judge your version of balance against mine or against anybody else's. You can use it as a cue. Maybe what I do sparks something interesting for you. Maybe you would now want to go off and do a morning 30-minute walk with your significant other just to connect and not be on the phones. You try on the hat and you see if it fits, but don't judge yourself against what somebody else is doing. And so I think ultimately that's where it comes down to. You need to figure out, what do you want? What do you love? What does balance look like for you? In your business, in your life, right at home, at the office, everywhere. What is a successful life for you look like? What do you need to do for you to make yourself proud? And forget about what anybody else thinks. This is what you need to do for you and your relationships and your business and your success. Figure what that is and then start taking action against it. I'm gonna give you a 3-step process that I think will help. Step number 1 is book a time for yourself. Book a time, book an afternoon, book 3, 4, 5 hours off. Find time, just make it happen. Saturday morning, Friday afternoon, whatever. Book a time, go to a coffee shop and say, this is my time where I'm gonna figure out what my life should look like. Number 2, ask yourself, what does a balanced life look like for you? For you, what does it look like? As a father, husband, wife, mother, entrepreneur, boss, leader, employee, like whatever areas of your life, what does balance look like for you right now, this weekend, right? Or today. Don't worry about what it's going to be in 5 years. It'll shift, it'll change. It's okay. What does a balanced life look like for you? For you, you're spending all this time, you're spending hours, you blocked off an afternoon or a morning. It's not asking anybody else. It's not asking your parents. It's not asking your best friend. Forget them. This is not about them and their subjective opinion of what your life should look like. It's about you. It's about spending time with yourself and figuring out what a balanced, ideal life looks like for you. And then step number 3 is make one immediate change to your calendar. Success is habits, right? Your balanced life, your happy life is your habits. It's what you consistently do. You are what you consistently do. And so if you've decided this is what a balanced life looks like for me, great. Now, if you look at how you're actually spending your time, chances are there's something that's off. And so make an immediate change. What's one change that you can make to your calendar that you will consistently do on a daily or weekly basis that will bring more joy, happiness, balance to your life? Now, I've got a really special bonus script that I think you're going to enjoy. But before that, I want to know, what's the one thing for you? What's the one thing that you're going to change after watching this video in your calendar to make your life more balanced? Let me know. Put in the comments below.
Talk a little bit about getting comfortable with you, your own skin, who you are.
Right. I think one of the best things that you can do is getting to know yourself, stripped of all the identities the world gives you. You know?
Yeah.
Who are you without the title?
Yes.
You know, who are you without the significance that the world gives you? And I had to figure that out because, of course, like you said, when I was a football player, and even now at rehab time, you know, the world will give me these titles of who I am. This is your identity. You have to be this person. And when you lose that, you will lose yourself.
Golly, that's good.
And so
dude.
I call it protecting my peace. I did it earlier out here. I mean, a beautiful place to protect your peace in Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
I do it every single day. I protect my peace by diving into who I am, right? My struggles, my insecurities, things I'm tempted by. I get to know myself better. And I think a lot of people, they don't get to know themselves.
I don't
at
either.
all. They don't spend time. I mean, I tweeted this out, I Snapchat this out today, and someone says, I can't be by myself.
Yes. Yep.
And I think one of the greatest successes is to be able to be by yourself.
If you want another amazing video highlighting excellence in the Indian community, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.